Here we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at this. Spy calls GLD. Nice job. Nice job, GTG. Nice freaking job.
We still live.
Nice, nice job, dude. Nice job. Let me check. Someone said the stream stopped on YouTube. Uh-oh. Oh, it did. My whole freaking, let me see. Yeah, it did. My whole internet just refreshed.
Yeah, it did. My whole internet
Oh. Alright, hold up. Let's see. Nice job. Nice job, Mountain Man. I mean, I think we're just making too much money and have too much fun at just crashing the servers.
I think we're just making too much money and have too much fun.
I mean, that's my bad. It's my bad. We're just making too much money and having too much fun. It's just crashing the servers. All right. Send out the new link. I mean, we're just too much money, too much fun. We're about to be up $2,000 on the day. If Tesla pushes up any higher, I just hit 2K on the day. There it is. All right. Shut it down. Let's go look at Bishop. Let's go see it. There you go. Look at this gap up. Look at Bishop. Look at Bishop. 140%. Let's go. Nice job. Ooh, he went TSM. Nice. Stop hit on Walmart? There's no way. No. No, Walmart's are still green. I'm still green on Walmart. I'm still green on Walmart. Why did he zoom in on my mat right there, Rising Wedge? What are you saying has that? Spy? And is breaking down. Oh, Spy just printed an Evening Star reversal. That's bearish. Yeah, that's freaking puts. It's already playing out. Look. Look at that. Mark the equal high. Evening Star reversal right there. Dude, that's a put entry. The second that candle closed right there, that was a freaking put entry. Look at that. Nice little follow through right here. Nice. All right. Yeah, look at that. Bang, bang. Yeah, so took the, this was a FAFO Friday swing right here. Was MU, the 130 calls. Look at that. The freaking Dell runners were printing. And, yeah, got some nice gains right here. So I did the recap video last night showing Walmart, Costco, Dell, Hims, and then the two newest ones, which was V, which I need to look at real quick as well. Still interested in that chart, and MU. And then here this morning, you guys can now see from last night, if you watched that recap video, the chart absolutely playing out on MU and catching over 100% on another swing trade this week. I mean, absolutely freaking incredible. What is V doing? Nothing. V is still stuck. Look, it cannot get up here to 353 and then break above that. It is just stuck here. I'm just watching two zones right now on V. I am watching here, and I am watching here. Where's like previous day high, previous week high, take it up there. That is it. Daily trend line on V. You'll see it's right here, and it's kind of lining up right there, and it's rejecting that same equal high. So if it breaks the trend line, daily 21, in that zone, all right here, it gets a flush, which is no bueno, right? If it breaks this spot right here, no bueno. If it can break above this spot right here, then target is the next zone above, which is going to take it closer to that 360 target, right? Right up there. So be very interesting to see, but it's not looking good. I'm not in V anymore. I covered that in the recap video last night. Took it the first trade, took it for a loss earlier this week, and then took it a second time for a win, and that's it. They said I have a worker showing up in about 20 or 30 minutes, which is fine. I'll jump off a stream. I'll leave it going for a little bit. I'm just looking at the video right now. All right, well, this was fun. Yeah, I know. There you go. I'm trying to do like halfsies. Look, I can do halfsies. There you go. Nice job, Carlos in the Discord. $2,000 on the day. We're twins, bro. Twins. Twins. Let's go. All right, let's see what we can do now. All right, what's SPY doing? A little bit of nothing, nothing. Someone said UNH is going. MU new high. It's gonna go in the money. I don't know what to tell you. That's the reason why I swung them. MU 130 calls. I'm telling you, come on, get them in the money. Let's go. Oh shit! What'd I just do? There we go. Come on, you're almost there. This was fun. This was fun. I trade from my cell phone, by the way. I watch the charts here on these screens, but I still trade from my cell phone for the ones that don't know. I'm just moving stops up on some of these open positions. UNH is green again. UPS, nice bounce. CSX is green. AES is green. Obviously MU, freaking green. Why are people asking where I'm live at? I swear people don't read my announcements. Tesla just hit a major resistance zone up there. It starts at 355.5 and goes down to 354.4. He was still watching the other one that cut out. Oh, man. Well, I am probably going to jump off here soon, but who else is outside my door right now? Oh, I think the worker's here. He got here early. All right, let me send this alert here in the Discord, and I will be right back. JK, it was Amazon. They're delivering ordered curtains for the French doors in here. Him's getting a nice pop back up. Where's Spy? Still going lower after that evening star. Looking good. Did you take the puts? Dude, Boo is on freaking fire. He's on fire. The evening star for the puts. On fire. I mean, it's the best bearish reversal setup of all time. Absolutely fucking incredible, dude. Great work. I can turn it up a little bit more. Hold on. Let me see something. Can you hear me now? Alright, there we go. Alright, Boo, great work. Freaking crushing it. Alright. Hims is getting a stick right now. Sticky with the blicky. Right off my level. Look at that. Right off 47.40. And an order block right there. Look. Dude, just make support resistance supply demand your best friend. I promise you, you'll make fucking money. Look. That's how simple it is. Small time frame, higher time frame. Doesn't freaking matter. That's all you need in life. That's all you need in life. All right. I mean, this was fun. I'm going to make a post real quick. I would just appreciate a like, something. Because I am going to jump off here soon. All right, I'm gonna send this out real quick. Look at this. Boo said, I'm running the mastermind tomorrow, and I'm so excited. If you guys, obviously the people that are in the Discord, you know, teaching this mastermind class is probably my favorite thing to freaking do, and I try to do it every month when I can. But I mean, Boo, for one, made a couple 100% this morning trading, and then also used the profits to then roll into another position, made 100%, and then took another trade with the profits, made another 25%. And just right there, just saying thank the mastermind helps a lot. I'm telling you right now, do not sleep on this freaking mastermind class. I had family in the area, so we told them to come over. They haven't got to see the house yet. So the mastermind class is my absolute favorite thing to teach. Do not sleep on this freaking class. It is not multiple sessions. It's not multiple classes, multiple days, that whole thing. No. I've been running this class for about a year. A year and 6 months, maybe a little bit more than that, maybe closer to 2 years now, I feel like. But Michelle says she's going to tune in again. So that's a cool thing. You take the mastermind class one time, then you can join in whenever. So it's just one class, and it's from 8:30 a.m. to 12:30, right? It's 4 hours. Don't get me wrong. That's a long-ass class. It's 4 hours, but it's everything. It's from start to freaking finish. It is absolutely everything that I cover in there. And it is just being able to teach it in a very simplified way and not make it overly, complicated and confusing, because of the fact that trading is already hard enough as it is. So look, I got people in the Discord right now saying they're tuning in tomorrow and join the mastermind class. Let's go. So yeah, and if you take the mastermind class once, right, every time I teach this class in the future, the next month, whatever it is, if you want to tune back in when I'm teaching it to another class or whatever it is, you have the access to come sit in, and you can sit in the mastermind class again. You get a full refresher. You can do Q&A while I'm teaching a segment. Like, you can tune in every single time I teach this class and just keep on getting that refresher on something. Maybe, you take the class and you're like, man, it was awesome, and things are working out for a month or two, and then you're like, I'm starting to, get a little blurry maybe on how to pinpoint, where these major zones are at on supply and demand. And maybe I'm just doing something wrong, or I'm missing something. For one, it's recorded, so you don't have to tune into it live. I'm going to send you the recording to the class, and then you have access to watch that forever at any point in time. So any day you have a day off or a weekend, whatever it is, you can go watch that freaking mastermind class, the recording. But if you want to attend it live again, you have that access to do so, and then ask questions live while I'm teaching. It is my absolute favorite class to do. We start with a blank chart, literally nothing on the chart. Not a single line drawn, not a single indicator, none of all that extra little colorful bullshit that you see here online. And we learn to trade and take trades based off of just candlesticks on the chart, nothing else. And then we start teaching and just showing all the different strategies. So freaking easy, right? That people are just overstepping and not thinking about. And then as we progress throughout the class and we go from one to the next, we go from 1 to 2, right? And what we learn in number 1, we take to number 2. When we move to 3, you're just taking everything and moving it forward as confluence. You're going to take things from 1 to 2, apply it to 3. And it's all going to go in sync and just give you more confluence to take a trade, right? And instead of seeing one reason to take a trade, you're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4 reasons to take a trade, right? And at the end of it, then I teach my full setups, everything that I use, and then adding on, more indicators and things that I use for major confluence as well. So I said, Casey, do a baby mastermind on only trading psychology and risk management, a one-time deal like the credit spread one I did last year. So I did do that credit spread class. I can do another class that's solely on, the psychological and emotional part of trading, and then incorporate a lot of risk management strategies within that as well. I'd be 100% down to put together a class like that. I can probably knock that out in a 2-hour class. Someone's talking about Costco. Let's go see Costco. I mean, come on now. Whoopsies. Let's go. Are we at 980 yet? Where are we at? Someone better still be in the Costco. Oh my goodness, I just checked Oscar. Oscar almost hit $19. It's in the gap fill for 20. The psychology part is the hardest part. It really is. I think doing technical analysis, it's the easiest part. I think once you find a good working strategy, it's just repetitive, and then you just keep on applying it over and over again. But getting to that part of being able to break that wall of the psychological part and not letting the emotions come in, that's the hardest part where a lot of people fail, because then it also messes with your risk management in your trades. Either you're taking profits too early, you're cutting, maybe you're cutting the trade that's losing too early because you're scared of it. You don't want to lose, or then you're holding it too long because you're hoping that it's going to come back. Like, what indicator using that displays volume? That is Lux Algo. That is the, I'll pull it up right here. This is volume profile with node detection. That's this one right here. There's two. I like this one, and I also like the Delta Flow profile. They're very similar, but the one right here is volume profile with node detection by Lux Algo. All right, Costco calls. They're almost up to 2,000. Very close. Like $680 per contract gain. What a freaking day. Sending it in the group chat as well to the boys. All right. I mean, that's it for me. I'm not doing nothing else. I'm going to post a few more things. All right, we're going to go show some profits real quick from the Discord. All right, you guys ready for this? Because I'm about to jump off. But we're about to go show some gains real quick. Let's fucking get it. All right, ready? Let's get it. All right, Matt, $4,406 on the day. $388 on the day from Tesla and Google. Let's go. Ali, about $800 on the day. Absolutely incredible. SPY puts, absolutely fantastic. 77%. There's Carlos again, matching me about $2,100 there on the day. SPY put 46%, SPY put 113%. Finally out for the day, eating waffles early. Let's go, Ninja Waffles. Great job. Let's fucking go. I mean, incredible, absolutely incredible day. SPY still going lower. It looks like Q's is also still going lower. I mean, you gotta love a good evening star. I said it was a freaking short. Let's go. It's the best bearish reversal pattern of all time. That's literally all that you need. Like, this is all that you need. Easy as that. Easy as pie. Look at that. Just flush it. Flush it. Just flush it. All right. If you're here on X, if you go to my profile, go look at my most recent tweet right there. You're going to see MU 111%, and then $2,000 on the day. I think we're up actually a little bit more than that now. But absolutely incredible. This is what we do. What an amazing week. Oh, back to someone's comment about that. Yes, for August it was a 90% win rate. For this week, it's probably about the same. But we just started. It was also a short week, so just Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, so just 4 days. I think I had the one loss on V round one. And is that it? I think that was it. I think every other trade this week. Dude, Spy is freaking dumping. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. There's an I drew the box. I said evening star, and it goes lower, and it's a bearish reversal. I mean, that's as simple as that. What a freaking dump. Someone just said, I just shorted Tesla at the top using the Casey algo. Let's go. Great job. Dude, we're just freaking dumping. Absolutely dumping. Evening stars, I'm telling you, when I start the mastermind class, the first thing we do is learn about candlesticks, and the number one up $600 per contract gain right now on these puts. Great job, DSTL. Great job, DSTL on the Discord. Holy shit. The first, not the first, but the best bearish candlestick pattern that I talk about on how to find that and how to trade it, it's this one that's right here on the chart at the top. It is the evening star. Shit. Like, that's insane. I gotta take another screenshot of this one. Oh my god. All right, Q's is back testing previous day high. Dude, that SPY put $26 to 100. Let's go. And just make a quick 300% using profits. Just do this over and over again. Like, this is insane. This is insane. Oh, we're still drilling. Still freaking drilling. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. Nice job, DSTL. Nice freaking job. Alright. Let's go. Alright. I am closing Costco. I closed MU close enough for 130 for me right here. I mean, I think this was great. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to send, I already sent that out in the Discord. Let's go. Dude, I was looking at charts the other day on my cell phone at the pool for Walmart and Costco. And then I sent the picture out for Walmart and Costco at 3:33, literally minutes after I took the calls in the Discord. Alright, this was fun. I do have to jump off here in a few. What a fun Friday. What a great week. Trying to find the nice job. Don't be scared about that little red line right here in the chart. That is not a red candle, by the way. That's from the indicator. Dude, it might just keep going. I mean, this is insane. This is insane. I'm sending out screenshots just right now of the entry and exit for the Costco. No. So the man, we're still going. What a I love evening stars. Um, oh my God, Leo, you're up $17,000 right now. Oh my God. Mastermind class 8:30 a.m. EST. It's 8:30 a.m. EST. Is the mastermind class tomorrow? What a freaking dumper. Now that's a bearish reversal. I'll be right back. My MacBook still has not turned on. That's insane. Does anyone know a trick to turn on a MacBook that was like extra dead? All right, I just sent out the post on X as well, just quoting the tweet from the other day. Whenever I took Walmart and Costco, you'll see the one that I sent there to the premium Discord for the $1,000 calls for October 17th. Plenty of time on these things, but it's big money on these contracts. Absolutely fantastic. From 1260 to 19. So absolutely incredible. Didn't have too many of those because honestly, they're fucking expensive. They were over $1,200 per contract. So only had a handful of those. Did not have that many. But that's the good thing about Costco, though. I mean, if you have 3 contracts and it goes up plus $200, then $500, then $700 right there, that's $1,400 right there in gains. Dude, SPY is freaking falling. Let's go. Who caught this freaking short? I mean, Leo's up like 17 grand right now. I mean, insane. I mean, I think this is just crazy business right here. I mean, that's insane. That's freaking insane. Let's go. I mean, oh my God. Oh, dude, incredible. Absolutely incredible. All right. That's insane, dude. Congrats. That's insane, dude. Congrats. Extra dead. Insane, dude. Absolutely. God. Oh. This right here. I mean, that's insane. That's freaking insane. I mean, it could just continue to go lower right now. Let's go. I mean, oh my God. All right. Yep. Staircase up, elevator down. Holy bejeebus. So you got equilibrium right here. I would say we're going to get a little bit of a bouncy bounce right here. Watch for longs to step in right here. Watch for longs right here. This is a spot where they could do it. If not here, then down closer to 645. But we're getting a little overextended, and this is getting into an area where they can bounce. So if you're short, again, it's a good area for looking for profit taking. If you're not short and you're trying to catch some long scalps, this can be one of those areas here. You got bottom of an MMK zone right now on QQQ and IWM. So it kind of lines up a little bit with where SPY is at as well for support. So you could see a little bit of a relief here. I'm not saying it's about to be a full freaking reversal. I would just expect to see some buyers step in right here and push this thing back up a little bit higher before it goes any lower. I mean, that's absolutely insane. Some said, yeah, it should bounce here. I mean, I agree. I think we can see some lower wicks right here. Absolutely incredible. All right. I mean, that's it for me, guys. I'm going to jump off here. Go hang out with the family for the day, get some things done. This was a fun day. It was a fun day. I'm gonna post this up real quick. I'm not seeing no buyer step in right here just yet. That candle ain't green. There's nothing bullish right now about any of this. VIX is ripping. The internals are still positive. They are pulling back, but they're not under the zero line. But there is nothing bullish about any of this, and it still looks like, I mean, the tick just rejected the zero line 3 times in a row. Just went overextended to the downside of this area of support, but looking at the internals, they're still pulling back right now. VIX is now at 16.22. But again, there's another little bottom wick right here on SPY. Look at Q still holding that same one, that same equal low. IWM is already starting to get the green candle. It's like it's trying to, but it's not super strong. And this can be an area where it can just consolidate sideways, though. Doesn't necessarily mean it has to bounce here and just go straight back up. They can just hold right here, consolidate, go sideways, and then next leg down. I just wouldn't expect it to go break straight through this zone without seeing some kind of, honestly, stop in this downside freaking momentum, this pressure right now. But what a freaking red waterfall. That's freaking incredible. Hey, Emp had a QQQ put 350%. Let's go, Emp. Nice job, dude. All right. $800 on puts, leaving one runner. Great job, Starlink. Great freaking job. SPY weaker than Q's. Q's is just still hitting right here at the MMK zone in the order block and just hit equilibrium right there. Q's just hit equilibrium. SPY is going underneath. IWM is still right at it as well. If there's a bounce play, I think Q's looks better than SPY. Look, CQ's equilibrium's here. SPY's was like up here and already broke through it. So it's still at equilibrium, still this order block, and the MMK zone's right here. So Q's has not broken through that area of support. SPY has. So SPY definitely is weaker than the Q's here. Beautiful exit on MU, Costco. Look at that. All those names are able to catch calls to the upside and then freaking spy dump for downside. It's insane. All right. If you go over to the X profile, you're going to see this post right there. Here's a screenshot of our live stream. And then also just something cool there from the Discord. Someone taking the SPY puts there and up 275% for being up $17,000 from that trade. I mean, that's insane. That is absolutely insane. Amazing gains this week, guys. Like, absolutely insane gains. Great trading week. I'm going to do a full recap later on near the end of the day. Just putting all my stats together for the trades that I took this week here live in the premium Discord. So I'll put that out and then I'll share that over to X as well. Let's see. Oh, those freaking TSM puts that one of my analysts called out earlier when I first pulled up Discord. I said, "Oh, he took TSM puts," and I went on to the next one because it's in the premium Discord, but it is what it is. I'll pull it up here on live on stream. Yeah, those are up nicely. Nice job. He also took CRM. I took that off the freaking watch list. He took CRM calls yesterday afternoon, and look at CRM today. Beautiful. Nice job. Look at that. And a sea of red, kind of same thing with MU for me. Look at that. Beautiful and still holding up nicely. Someone said AMD for a bounce. I think AMD's going to. If I've already given out, so there is a bounce spot here on AMD. There also is a gap to fill right here that still needs to be filled. Right. I think it can go a little bit lower. I still think it can go a little bit lower just because there is a gap to fill down to. There's a gap to fill down to 147.50 here. So gap fill down to 147.58 to be exact. But I've talked about AMD for a minute, and when AMD went over 180, in my opinion, I said watch it for the freaking short because I think it is a short, and I think it's going to go down to the 140s. And I would love it to go down to the 140s. So you got this area here on AMD, draw that over, right? You're probably, again, I've sent this chart out multiple times just because it's the only thing that I'm kind of interested in watching here on AMD, but would love for it to come back down to, the 140s here and then break underneath the weekly 21 and get a move down and then, catch that bounce back up. I would love to own AMD for equity. I bought the shit out of NVIDIA sub 100 when it went to 98 and then $90. I bought a lot of NVIDIA down there. And obviously that's doing very well since the April dip. I did not buy AMD. So I would love to see AMD get that move back down lower. This was absolutely a beautiful spot on the weekly and monthly chart for that resistance, and now just pulling straight back down. So I would love for it to come lower, honestly. Someone said NVIDIA is fucked. The whole market's just pulling back. It's just, not really. Like, NVIDIA goes down to 153. It's freaking, see, this is where I bought NVIDIA. Right there is where I bought NVIDIA. Look. Like, NVIDIA can pull back, and if it comes back down to 153, I'd expect to see a freaking bounce right here. But absolutely, absolutely insane. Is SPY still going lower? Oh, yeah. All right, Q's is in equilibrium now. IWM's below it. SPY. They're 645. That's the next spot to see if you're going to get a bounce, but not a single green candle in sight. I mean, this is absolutely, absolutely insane. This is crazy. Gotta love a good evening star. What is that? Freaking 652 down to 645, $7 drop from an evening star. That's incredible. That's freaking incredible. All right. I mean, I'm not. All right. That's the bottom of equilibrium right there on Q's that just hit. It's like 573.57. 645 here on SPY. 645 down to 644. Again, just another bounce spot potentially here. Who's this in the Discord? Yes, today is my third. Here, I'll pull this up. Right here. Today is my third/4th day of premium. I was already a profitable trader, but this group is just awesome. I booked a trip for my wife and I last week to visit the Dominican Republic in November. Profits with this group this week recouped every penny paid for the trip and some. Let's go. Dude, that's awesome. I'm happy for you. And welcome as well. Welcome to the team, first of all. And that's awesome. Dude, that's freaking awesome. Look, just here for 3 or 4 days, and profits just paid for the freaking for a trip to the Dominican Republic for you and your wife. Dude, that's freaking awesome. You have to love the life that trading can freaking offer you when you stop treating it like a little hobby or just for fun or whatever it is. When you start treating it like a freaking business and you start taking it seriously, I mean, that's amazing. That's absolutely incredible. Love to freaking see that. So, all right. TJ said this is not stopping. SPY is not going to bounce here. It's almost there. Well, the zone starts right here. 644.45. I mean, that's insane. I wouldn't be trying to catch. Obviously, I'm not saying I'm taking calls or longs right here because I'm not freaking. Look at this. SPY hasn't had one single green candle since the evening star closed at the top. Literally called out high of day for this evening star setup. Dude, I bet Boo wish he still had some of those put. Boo, do you still have any of the SPY puts? I'm curious. Like, that is absolutely insane. You gotta wait to see if buyers are gonna step in at areas of support, and if you do, then you execute off the reaction that's right there, which you have not seen at areas of support for SPY. So there's no reason for it. Absolutely. Bears, fuck that chart up. Welcome to September trading. Moonshot rug pull. Let's go. How is the, look at this daily. Here, let me hide. Look at this daily so far on SPY. I think this is what, who was it in the chat? Was it King? King in the chat is posting this rising wedge right now. And I absolutely see that right here on SPY. Still making higher highs and higher lows, but I absolutely see that rising wedge that's right there. So yeah, it can 100% end up playing out on the larger time frame. But look at all these levels on SPY that I have. I have the most colorful chart known to man, I swear to God. That's what an incredible freaking short. Yeah, that was insane. All right. Just going through some messages here. I just saw some person said that they just signed up for the mastermind class. Fantastic. Again, hosting this tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. You can go to, I used to be able to, let me try this real quick. Let me see. There was one for text. Oh, here we go. Let's see if I can do this. Hey, look, I was able to do that quick. Let's go. Yeah, there you go. So someone's asking like, how do you find it and shit? Can I put this right there? Oh no. Here, we'll do stop, right there. That works. And lock that in. All right. You should be able to see the website right there. Because if you're on YouTube, you would have to scroll through and find some shit as well. But if you're on X as well, I have the link tree in my bio, and then also the big freaking square on there that says like Casey Trades Premium Discord. All it does is take you to that website that's there on the screen, right? That's just my WAP store. Everyone else, I mean, same thing. Everyone kind of, there's a lot of people that use freaking WAP. Everyone should kind of know what that platform is. But that's what the mastermind class is. It's the same place for when for the premium Discord, right? So if you want to join the premium Discord, you go to that website right there. That's my store. I have different products within my WAP store. The very last one, you're going to see the mastermind class. I wonder if I might be able to just do it right here on my phone. Let's see. Yeah, so if you click on the link, it's going to take you to, this is on mobile. It's going to take you to this right here, right? That's if you're on mobile. I'll tell you right now, WAP on mobile, not the best. Freaking do it on a desktop. But when you click the link, it's going to pull up these 4 little different boxes that are right here. The first one's obviously just for our group over here, the Premium Discord. The very last one that's over here says Casey Trades Mastermind, right? If you click on that, gonna pull up the freaking mastermind right here, right? It's gonna pull that up. You scroll down and it says it right here and all the features, right? These little blue things right here, the features. It says mastermind class September 6th, which is tomorrow, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. Eastern, right? So the only thing I'll say is you have to make sure that your Discord account is linked to the WAP account, because when you purchase in the WAP store, it gives the roles to the Discord to give you access to whatever you purchase. So if you purchase premium, right, it's going to show you all the premium channels. If you purchase the mastermind, it's going to show you the mastermind channels, right? So you have to make sure that your Discord account is linked to your WAP account. So whenever you purchase, or you go to WAP.com and you have an account, you go to your account settings, it'll show you how you have like a little linked tab, linked accounts, and you just sign into your Discord and link it. And the second you purchase something, it automatically gives you access to it. Someone said, Casey, is Tesla 50 still active, bro? Yes. I left it open because there was a few people that still wanted it. The code is TS. It's not, don't use E for Tesla, right? By the way, that zone on SPY just hit. That zone on SPY just hit. See the little green zone right here is the MMK zone. That spot just hit. Getting a nice little green candle here so far. So watch that. But the code is TSLA50. So no E, just like the ticker TSLA for Tesla, right? 50. If you use that code at checkout, it gives you 50% off whatever the heck you want. If you want to use it on monthly, the monthly for my Discord for starters, for me and a bunch of multiple other analysts in here, dude, it's $69 a month. Costco, one trade, one call, $700. I don't know, fucking, it was like a whole year. Whatever. But you can use the 50 on the monthly if you want. But again, it's $69. So it's just going to take whatever half that is. What is that? So we'll just say it's $69.99, so $70. So it's going to take $35 off a month. Who really cares too much about $35? So personally for me, it's just like Black Friday. Whenever you see the bigger discount codes come out, a lot of people will purchase the mastermind for it, or they'll purchase like lifetime or the annual. So if you go to on the store for the premium, it says like there's 4 different options. You'll have monthly, 3-month, 6-month, 1 year, and then a lifetime option. You can just buy lifetime. Look at this bounce on SPY and Qs and IWM. Look at it. Look at this candle on SPY. The MMK zone just hit. Look. MMK zone just hit. It's a little green box. This green box, that's right here. This indicator. Look at it. MMK zone just hit. Nice spot for a long in the MMK zone. All right, let me put that in the Discord real quick. That's another thing that's in my store as well, is MMK algos and indicators. One of the indicators that MMK offers is MMK high-low zones. These are big zones of areas of support and resistance, supply or demand. So it highlights them right here at the bottom of the chart in a little green box. When SPY enters into that green box, big area of freaking support. And then look, SPY gets a big old green candle right there, right? Just very simple. That's just one of like 6 that MMK offers. Anyways, a lot of people use the code for like lifetime, and it's just like $700-800, and then it's it forever. And then they come hang out for a week and they make $700-800, and then they're good. And then the rest of their time in their trading journey here in our freaking premium Discord team is already been covered, and now it's just seen as the investment, right? It's an investment for it, and then it covers it, and then freaking 10x's it within your first month. Like, that's the freaking goal of an investment. Also, just being in a community, I'm telling you right now, it's the best thing any trader can freaking do, is get involved in a trading community. Find one that you work well with, that you connect with, and just freaking grow and prosper over. Don't do it by yourself. Do not trade by yourself. Get involved with a community, other traders to be around. I mean, if you're hanging out with 9 millionaires, you're going to be the 10th one, right? You're going to hang out with 9 profitable traders, you're going to be the 10th one, right? When you just have that solid group around you, you just work together to get you all to that same successful end goal. So you can absolutely use that code for whatever the heck you want, but the link and everything is there on the screen. And then again, I just highly suggest you go over to X and just follow my X account, and then just use the links that are in there, and it just takes you everywhere that you need to go. Very short, sweet, to the point on how to figure that out with the links that are in my X profile. So, all right, I'm head off, guys. Wanted to jump off at 10:30, but just ran a little bit longer just because today was fun. Short week of trading, but an amazing week of trading. So I think now on the week, I'm up just over $7,000 within the last 4 days. I couldn't have asked for a better week. That's absolutely incredible. Started off Tuesday very, very slow, getting all my swings started. Ended up the day a couple $100, and then next day plus 2,000. Next day, just another amazing 4-figure day, and then today as well. Here with you guys, just managing some of the other swings from yesterday into today, another 4-figure day. So fantastic week of trading. Again, I'll do the full recap later on today. If I take another trade, I might take some more later on and swing it over the weekend into next week. I will send out my exact trades and everything that I'm taking in the premium Discord to my team over here. If there's anything else that I'm looking at, I'll probably look at some of these setups around 2 p.m. Eastern. And then within the last hour or so, I will be entering into some new trade positions and sending out over there. See if we can catch some good swings going into next week. Historically speaking, September is a red month, so don't be surprised if you actually see me flip. A lot of my calls or swings have been calls. It might be time to flip that and go short for some swings, so I'm ready for it. I'm ready to make money on both sides. I don't care. Up, down, sideways, doesn't freaking matter. There's ways to make money in this market in every direction. So we just take advantage of all the setups and trade accordingly. So, all right. That's it from me, guys. If you want to come hang out in the Premium Discord team, click the link, go to my profile, get a 7-day free trial, come hang out, see if you like it, make money for free. And then if it's the place for you, then freaking come join us. And we're going to have a great time on live stream trading every single day. Saying exactly canceling my membership and doing the lifetime. Let's go, Matt. I'll help you with that later on. Once I get off here, I got a lot of DMs. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 10 DMs right now on Discord to go through. So there's probably some people asking for some help or some questions about some things for Discord, the mastermind. So I'm going to get to all those here shortly. Matt said I DM'd you for the link for the lifetime link. Yeah, I'll make sure to go through all those as well. Always message me on Discord. There's a bunch of scammers, fake KC trades. I'm telling you right now, if you join my Discord, just go to the chat, go to the announcement page, the welcome page, wherever it is. You'll see my Discord profile there. That is the only real one that's on there. So be careful with scammers. But on X here, on the live stream on X, 43,000 followers, verified, KC Trades 777. I'm the only person on X with that. So you can always message me on X, and I will go through the DMs and a little bit and help you out over there if you have any questions for the mastermind class tomorrow for registration. Again, kind of gave a little spoiler. You can go ahead and use TSLA50. And if you want to get 50% off the mastermind class, go ahead and do that. And then also, again, just if you want to come hang out and trade with me. Didn't open up any new trades today, just managed all the swing trades. But showed myself and a bunch of other amazing alert analysts over there where I live trade and trade exact entries and exits every single freaking day. There's more profits in the profits channel coming in. Oh my God. UNH 600%. Nice job. Tesla calls 89% and the MU call 30%. What is that? 150 plus 240. So what is that? 390 plus, I'm just gonna say $400 plus 1,400, 1,388. So almost $1,800 on the day right there between three trades. Is that one contract of each one? 2 contracts of MU, 1 of Tesla, 1 of UNH. That's it. A total of 4 contracts on 3 separate trades, $1,800 on the day from JL in the premium Discord. Dude, absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I got more messages coming in. All right, guys. I'm jumping off the live stream. Premium Discord team. I will probably pull up the live stream in the premium Discord for you guys, and if I can jump over there at some point in time, I will. But stay tuned later on today for my alert channel. If I do open up any new positions for swings, make sure you check that out. Probably starting around 2 p.m. Eastern. You guys know the deal. That's the same thing I do every Friday. I come here live stream and we manage the swings from the day before, lock that in, and then some people say that code is not working. Here, give me a second before I jump off. Uno momento. All right, ready? Oh, the usage limit went up. That's why. Too many people used it on the last go around. Too many people used it. It hit its max. on WAP. Too many people used it. I got to start the code again. All right, so I'm going to do that here live. He said use Matt50. Fuck you, Matt. I'm not using your name. Love you. All right. So TSLA50, 50% off. Use it for everyone, one-time thing. Usage limit, I'll do another 100 and create. All right, it's done. That's my bad. I didn't know all the freaking limits, or it hit the limit that WAP allowed for the freaking discount code from when I sent it last week or the week before. I thought there was still some left, but apparently there's not. So I just did another 100. So if you want to use it on the Mastermind, Premium Discord, MMK, all the above, I don't freaking care. It just opened up 100 more usages, I guess, for 50% off using TSLA50. I just sent that right now. So the first people that freaking use that have access to it. So to use that code. So, all right, guys, jumping off stream here. Love you all. And I'll catch you probably for the Sunday night live stream when I do some deeper dive homework over the weekend for what I'm looking to trade next